So, hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel and welcome to the first episode of the series DSA with Dart. So, as in the introductory video, I told you that we will be going through the DSA in neat code. I think this is a pretty good roadmap and this covers every major topic in DSA. So, let's start with the first topic here, that is arrays and hashing. So, as I told you that I will not be covering the basics of Dart language, so you might be knowing what are arrays. So, here in this topic, we have 9 questions total, and we'll be doing every question in each lesson, and I'll be explaining you what is the question, what is the solution, different types of solution, and I'll write a code with you in Dart language. So let's dive into the first question, that is contains duplicate. So the question here is, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So this is a pretty straightforward question, and we can see the examples here. Like if we are given an array of 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, and 1, we have to return true if the elements in the array are repeated. Like here 1 is repeated 2 times, so the output will be true. Here in the second example, the array is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here every element are distinct, so the output is false. Here in the third example, we can see 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2. So here many elements are repeating, so the output will be true. So we have to write an algorithm such that when an array is given to us, so we have to check if each element in the array is distinct. If it is distinct, then we'll return false, and if it is not distinct, then we'll return true. So I'll show you. There are 3 ways to do this. The first way is brute force. I mean, the most common way that you can think to do this solution, that is brute force. So for example, here we are given the array 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Sorry, here it will be less nums. So the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So in the brute force, we'll be comparing the first element with the second element, then first element with the third element, then first element with the fourth element, then first element with the last element. And if the elements are equal, then we'll return the true and end the function. And if they're not equal, then we'll jump to the second element. Compare the 2 with 1, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 2 with 2. So here 2 and 2 will be equal. So we'll return true and the function will be complete. So here in the brute force, computer has to iterate through many elements to find the answer. So the time complexity here will be big O of n square, and the space complexity will be big O of 1. If you don't know what this time and space complexities are, I'll pin a video in the description. You can watch that, and there you will understand what time and space complexities are. So this is the first solution. The first solution, brute force one, is not very efficient, and you can't do this in the DSA coding interviews because they want the most efficient solution. They want to judge you on the basis of your solution. So you can't do the brute force one unless asked so. So can we be more efficient than the brute force? Yes, we can be. So the second solution is the sorting solution. So here in the sorting solution, we will be sorting the given list in ascending order. Like we have the list 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. We will sort the list in ascending order. And the new sorted list will be 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So here, after sorting the list, we'll then compare each element, like 1 with 2, and 2 with 2, and 3, then 4. So what happens after sorting is that the elements which are same, the duplicate elements in the list, will come together. So we can iterate through the list only one time, and we'll know if the elements in the list are duplicate or not. Like here, the 2 and 2 are together, and here they were separate. So after sorting them in ascending order, we'll compare 1 with 2. No, it is not equal. Then 2 with 2. Yes, it is equal. So we'll end the function and return true. So this is an efficient solution where the time complexity is big O of n log n and space complexity is big O of 1. So this is efficient than the brute force one, but can we be more efficient than the sorting one? Yes, we can be. So for the third solution is using set. So you might be knowing the difference between a set and a list in Dart. If you don't know, then I'll go through it in brief. All elements in a set are unique. That means no element can repeat each other. And in a list, elements can be repeated. Like here, two is 2 times. But in a set, this can't be. There will be only one, two. And this is the primary difference. And so using set, this is the third method. So how we can use set? So when we get the question, then we'll create a new set. Let's name it hash set, and it is an empty set. Then after that, we'll be iterating through the list. Like we'll check if one is present in the hash set or not. If one is not present in the hash set, then we'll add one in the hash set and we'll move to the second element, 2. Then we'll check 2 is present in the hash set or not. So here 2 will not be present in the hash set. Let's write this. So first we will be on 1. Is 1 present in the hash set? No, it is not. So we'll add 1 in the hash set and then we'll go to the next pointer, that is 2. Is 2 present in the hash set? No. So we'll write 2, then we'll move to 3. Is 3 present in the hash set? No. So we'll write 3. Then 4. Is 4 present in the hash set? No. Then we'll write 4. Then we'll again move to 2. Is 2 present in the hash set? Yes, 2 is present in the hash set. So we'll close the function here and return true. And suppose here there was 5, and 5 is also not present in the hash set. So here we'll return 5. Then no element in the list are repeating itself. So we'll return false. That means the list is distinct. Hope you guys understand the solution, and I'll get back to the coding part. Now you understand the solution for this. Now we'll write the code for the last part because it has the least time complexity and space complexity. So therefore, this is the most efficient solution from the three. So we'll be writing the code for this solution. So hope you guys understood the solution, and now let's code it in Dart. So for the coding part, we'll be using Dartpad, and you can find it online on Google. Just search for Dartpad and it will be on the first link. So let's start from scratch. Here we'll define the function void main, and for now just leave this function, and we'll be using a class, different class for solution. So let's call it solution, and inside that we will use a method that will return a Boolean value, and let's name this method contains duplicate, right? And this method would expect a list of integers that user will give. Let's call it nums. So as we discussed in the solution, we'll be using set. So set are a unique collection of items in Dart, and they are perfect for checking duplicates as they don't keep duplicate values inside them. So let's name it hash set is equal to set. Now we will be using for loop to iterate through the list that the user has given. So for int n in nums. Nums is this list, nums. And inside this, we will be checking if hash set contains the element which is currently looping inside the for loop. So n. If hash set contains n, then we will return true. And if hash set does not contain n, then we'll add hash set dot add n, right? So here we are doing that. We are checking if the element currently looping inside the for loop is present in the hash set. If it is present in the hash set, then we will return true, and the function will be over here. And if not, then we will add that element inside the hash set. And if the whole loop is over, so we will return false. That means no element inside the list is duplicate. Okay, so let's define this main function. Solution. Let's define the class solution is equal to solution. So let's define a list. This will be the list which will be iterating through the for loop, right? So list is equal to, let's do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. So let's define a new variable here, bool, that will be of type boolean. Bool result is equal to solution dot contains duplicate. And inside this solution, contain duplicate part need a list of nums. And then we will have to print the results. So let's see what is the error here. Sorry, here it will be int. So let's save it and see if the code is running. Yes, so it is returning true because 1 is duplicate. So let's check this 6. Yes. So the code is running fine and we are getting false here if there are no duplicate here. And if we put a duplicate here, then the code will run and the result will be true. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and understood the solution here. So let's take this as we have done this, and let's come in the next video for the second question of this series.